'Tis the season for ratchet bitches to beg for bill money. Beef Stew Show, episode
dozen. No, that was last one.
Yeah.
13. Baker's dozen.
13.
Baker's dozen.
13 and lucky number 13. We have we have the Admiral David Robinson here with us.
Also known
myself,
as
Tony Macon,
Cool
and
ass.
we have Akil join the show today. On
My
the,
man.
What up? Happy to be here.
On the
long time fan.
strong avocado side of the game.
I don't know what that means at all.
You look like a strong avocado.
It's in this area right here. That shit is avocado-ish. Anyway.
What you gonna do, right? We gonna do it.
But yeah, man, welcome to the show, man. Glad to have you here.
I love it.
Still.
In town.
It's
In
Christmas
town.
Eve.
Yeah,
For the
Christmas
week.
Eve.
Yes, indeed.
Plans? What's your plans here?
Seeing family, catching up with the homeboys, enjoying my native Detroit city.
Mm-hmm.
Love being home. You know what I'm saying? I'm currently in Atlanta, and but I'm here right now, catching up with folks and having a great time.
They wear high heels in Atlanta?
Girls do. The guys kind of moved away from that,
Oh.
fortunately, because that was dark times.
Right?
I think once the recession hit, it fucked their money up. And they weren't able to be as flamboyant as they used to be.
Gotcha. Man. Man, I was gonna say something because at first you started to sound like you was giving like yourself like a little introduction. I'm from Atlanta. I like sports and that's it.
That's fucked up. I'm actually from the east side of the D. So fuck both of these niggas, by
Be weird.
the way. Okay.
Be weird.
But no, man.
No. You say B-Wig?
I don't know.
Garland.
That's every...
Born in French Road, actually,
Okay.
for all the viewers out there.
All right.
You know, before we go into some of the stuff today that we're going to discuss, I came across something last night after we had that long discussion. We sat here, kicked it with your homeboys.
Shout out to Jared.
Jared and Tori.
Jared and Tori.
Pratt.
And we kicked it, talked about a lot of positive shit, like ways to move forward.
Mm-hmm.
As a community.
As a community, as the black community, especially.
Kwanzaa Monday. Yes.
But, you know, I stopped, went and got myself a corned beef sandwich from Lou's Deli. And I stopped at the gas station down the street. And 3:30. So yeah, I was just before Lou's Deli closed. I was in there.
Awesome.
But I stopped at the gas station down the street. And in the gas station, there was this guy checking his girl about some shit she said to another guy moments before.
This is at 6 Mile, Illinois.
6 Mile and 6 Mile and Wyoming.
Got it.
And 3:30 in the morning.
3:30 in the morning. He's checking his girl
Dude.
about something because she had a conversation with another guy, and the conversation I guess he felt was flirtatious.
Insecurity.
I was
Very
gonna say,
insecure.
I hear insecurity.
Damn it. You with her at 3:30 in the morning. You should.
But
There are
I
other
don't know,
activities to be had.
because I gave him the weakest, like you weak look. Because my thing is this: if you had an issue, why didn't you check the man?
Right. But it ain't about, you check your chick though. That's the game. If she if she with you, you know what I'm saying, there's a certain part of her knowing that she out of line. You know what I'm saying? You can if the woman is with me, you know what I'm saying, I can't check my man.
And she was defending herself on some shit like like it wasn't even like that.
Right. That's back to insecurity though. He was already probably out of line. I can't imagine an instance where you need to be checking your chick at 3:30 in the morning on Friday night. It's only good times at that point. What are we doing? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It should be
Like
poured
you
up and
late,
smoked
like
up.
you about 30 minutes late
Right.
to what we supposed to be doing right now. So my thing is, I was gonna say maybe he was the ride home cat. You know what I mean by that is he might have thought he had more authority in the arrangement than he really do, because females will use the cat as, just I use this guy. But But
And then you gonna try to check. You gonna try to hold your nuts.
that's why I said. That's why I said. When I initially heard the story, that's what I thought. But then I heard the rest
let me
of it.
explain her.
No, I heard the rest of it, and then the
let
thing
me
is,
explain her physical appearance.
Her
physical appearance was not of one who could
talk any shit.
Right.
Oh, she wasn't bad.
Yeah, no.
But then that goes back to him.
She kind of was like
again. I still hear insecurity.
I'm pretty sure she has a lot of Biggie ad libs in her. That's what she looked like.
What's
so yeah, she wasn't someone who he should have been worried.
Right, my man was probably just trying to like, be nice to her.
Hey, when you ain't got nothing going on, though, man, you know what I'm saying? You were hella protective, because, you know.
Anyway, man, that was just a story I wanted to, because I was thinking about that, and I was just like, I'm looking at it, and I was like, wow, that's some sucker type shit.
Yes, it is.
Guys, you gotta do better. But moving along, today's show, Akil actually watches the show.
Yes, I do.
There's a lot of people out there that watch the show, and you know, sometimes some people actually watch it and just make comments. They'll tell us later. They'll inbox us and stuff like that. Then there's ones who say, "Hey, some of those things you said, I want to talk about."
This guy.
So this is a rebuttal session.
You know, so as you said, I watched the show and I actually have a list, but we're not gonna cover the whole list. There's just some things I want to touch on.
A little book report over here.
Yeah, right. Did my homework.
Hey, sure.
You know, one thing I'll say that I want to touch on is obviously our politics, our situation right now. We got our president-elect. Everybody, black folks are up in arms. He said some not too great things, and folks reacted. I say, you know, one thing that's interesting to me, I do feel like there's two types of people when it comes to Trump. I think there are people who paid attention to him before he was the candidate, and then people who paid attention once the news cycle started and they were seeing everything that the news was reporting. I do feel like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't think he's qualified to be the president at this point. You can't have a president that's on Twitter. Like, what are you doing? But I will say though, based on this may be controversial, I don't think he's a racist. I'm paying attention. Like, he has a audio book called "Think Big and Kick Ass" from 2007, right? And so, in it, you know, one thing he talks about, he's a walking contradiction, and I do think that he said whatever he had to say to get elected. I think he knew his base, and that he went ahead and played to that audience. You know, I don't think that everybody that voted for Trump is racist. I do think a lot of people voted with their wallet. I think in this election that Trump was the maverick, and Hillary was more representative of the establishment. And so people went ahead and moved with the maverick, because I don't think the Democratic Party did a good enough job talking to the people. You know, she ignored some states. You know, and I do think Trump ran a better campaign actually. For black folks who are very concerned about Trump right now, I think we need to worry about what's going on in our own neighborhood right now. I think that's where the energy needs to be focused. A lot of us are outraged and upset and angry, and I really feel like we're just too sensitive as a people right now. We've been too sensitive. Like, I don't think we know our history. In 1619, we came over here as slaves. 1865, we were emancipated, and then 1965 was the abolishment of Jim Crow. So I guess effectively, you know, we've been on equal, and I love throwing up the quotations, we've been on equal ground for 50 years roughly. So we haven't been here very long. African American culture is the youngest culture in the world, if you look at it. And I'm not gonna be offended by some white guy calling me nigger. I'm not. You know, it's like, that doesn't really do a whole lot to me. Especially when I consider what our ancestors went through, being beaten, like having your wrists tied together around a tree, and having some guy take this long ass whip made out of burlap and leather and give you 100 lashes across your back. Or after they're done, then they take either a pork brine or a beef brine and rub it into the wounds to make it burn even more after you've been whipped. That being called nigger in 2016 is not being castrated, it's not being burned alive, it's not being branded, it's not being hung, it's not being raped, It's not being kicked and punched. And I think if our ancestors looked at what we get upset about in today, they'd be like, really? That's what y'all want to get all bent out of shape about? I do think we have a lot of work to do. I understand that, systematic racism and oppression, that is real. But I do believe at this point we have more power to take action and to improve our own lot if we put our heads together. I think Gen X has a huge responsibility. I think we are in a unique position because we were able to see our parents and their message primarily. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm on my soapbox. Oh, you about to say something?
Okay, well,
we were letting you go. Actually,
yeah, he was
you were. Yeah, I
forgot some of the shit because I did want to say a shit lot of them.
I was taking mental notes.
I didn't want to break.
No, it's cool. I'm ready. That's why you do like this.
I was just giving a little in my brain. You know what I'm saying?
That's called blocking.
I was giving him a little. I gave a little shoulder. You know what I'm saying?
This ain't my show. I'm a guest, by the way.
On some of the things like the social injustices. And things like, okay, no one is getting burned alive, but people are still being lynched. And lynching constitutes as someone who's killed without a fair trial. So
they traded in
police
white
officers
for blue
police
suits.
officers, right, that are out here murdering unarmed black men in the streets.
Right.
That's a lynching.
Right. And so now, real quick, because these niggas can go. So in terms of nigga, or I should say nigger, okay, so I agree with you. Like if it's some random cat on the street calling me, nigger, I'm like, okay, look at this guy, whatever. He some random anybody calling me that, I'm not gonna get affected. Now the thing is, if it's my president-elect, or if it's my president-elect's chief of staff or anybody he's putting in his cabinet, because he's putting proven racists in his cabinet, and he, his, as we all know, his pops was racist, everything like that. That's a little different. So yes, it depends on the authority level of the individual calling me nigger.
I would say, and to touch on the whole Trump not being racist, I would say that is yet to be determined, because I can kind of agree with it. I don't know if he is, if he isn't. However, some of his past decisions in his lifetime has showed racism.
One thing they like to go to is the housing situation.
He's strong.
Housing situation, yeah.
And I'm like,
but also the situation of the what is it called in New York? It was Central Park. The 5 boys that he took out an article to bash them and said that they needed a death penalty for something that they didn't do. That they found out they didn't. Oh fuck, I can't think of the name.
He can be extreme. He said some bullshit. Don't get me wrong. He's not politically correct. But I don't think so. It's a few things you touched on.
Because that also goes into the fact that we gotta call him being misogynistic too.
Absolutely. He shouldn't be president. Like
okay.
He could be a business. He could be worth $5 billion. And run a business and all of that. He's just not qualified to be the president of the United States.
Gotcha. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So in terms of the lynching, it's wrong. Shooting a policeman shooting an unarmed man is wrong. I will say all cases are not equal. I do feel like you have different individuals in the police force. I do think you have some policemen who basically.
Pause. Great Goose. It's today's sponsor.
Goose.
Did it get you loose? All right.
I do think you have certain police that basically traded in their hood and for a badge. But I also think you have police that were in a tight situation, got scared, and overreacted. Then I think you have police officers who might have just wanted to kill somebody, because you have some wild folks out there. So I think I think it's more of a spectrum of individuals in which that happens. Now, let me say this about police brutality in those instances. It's not justified. Let me say that.
Okay.
But I want to talk about the fact that in the black community, when police show up, they're typically showing up to a 187. Or in too many instances, they're showing up to 187. Like, they are coming into our community at a very dangerous, in a dangerous segment of time. And if you're in the police force, you've heard about you've heard about homicides in the black community. you know, and then your perpetrators, a lot of perps are unfortunately black. So when you show up, you used to showing up with your hairs on your neck standing up. You know what I'm saying? Like, we, as a people, unfortunately, we have so much homicide in our own community. Not saying it's all bad, but there's too many instances that when the cops show up, they're showing up for murders. In other communities, you know, they may show up.
Right, yeah. Let me 2 seconds. Before you go to other communities. If I'm a police officer, I am trained to deal with what?
For 6 months.
Hostile situations.
For 6 months. Your training ain't that great.
So my thing is,
it might not be because
you have to go to something called an academy before. Can you get it? Can you graduate the police academy in 6 months? Is it 6 months?
Yeah,
I
6
don't
months. 6 months training.
6 months training at the police academy. Then you're put on the force. The thing is, you're not going in. You're not taking a job as, you know, whatever. Well, I don't know, a sleep enthusiast or a sleep researcher. You're going in as a police officer. Okay, you are tasked with the job of where the rubber meets the road. So the thing is, you're a certain type of individual. So you know what you're going into. Now, in terms of communities, okay.
Because what you kind of said right there is police officers, and I say this all the time, police stereotypes and not people. And I think that's whack. I think they need to police people and not stereotypes.
But okay, so let me say this. I think
sorry,
it's part of our one of the things that we have to acknowledge though. In our life, we're Gen X. A lot of times in our lifetimes, in Detroit in particular, okay, we will kill each other over material possessions. Growing up in the 80s, the crack 80s, the gang 90s, we saw cats get shot over Troop gym shoes, Triple Fat Goose, A-ball jackets, Michael Jackson jackets, Gazelle glasses, starter jackets, and then our other dynamics go into what you looking at, because you from another hood, I'm from this hood. And so what I'm saying is, we've created a narrative, because some stereotypes come from some truth. And our shit, our go-to in instances of conflict result in homicide. Like, we can't just be mad and walk away. Like, when we get upset, like, we go to 10 and we go straight to, I'm gonna kill you. And I'm saying, if I'm the police, and I'm saying this, it's at a disproportionate rate in our particular community. Hispanics don't do that. Jews don't do that. Other white folks don't do that. Not over material possessions like that. Yes, there are crime, there's homicide in those communities.
Right.
But our stuff typically revolves around that.
Excellent point.
And so my point though is, when police show up,
well, that was kind of like then. You don't really hear nobody getting killed over no pair of cars.
But it's history.
Now,
But it's a history.
Yeah, it's
like,
history.
we built a history and we built a narrative in our community.
Right. And let me say
But
this. I just want to
So
say
my
2
point about
seconds.
the cops showing up.
But that's almost like saying that then that means we should always think that some crazy white guy is or some crazy looking white guy is a serial killer.
No,
Well,
but
wait. The root cause though.
That's what
stereotype.
a lot of them have built up.
To your point of stereotypes, right? So the thing is, the root cause of that is, imagine, to your point, a young civilization who is not that far removed from having everything stripped from them.
Right.
Okay, so the thing is, and when I mean everything, I mean a wonderful country that is warm all year round, gold, royalty, family, and then you get over here, masculinity, your womanhood, your children, everything is ripped from you for hundreds of years. Then you're segregated and discriminated against for the next 100+ years. So 51 years ago, when the last legislation of segregation was finally abolished and we were made equal in the eyes of everyone in the government, then we're given these things, right? So now, subconsciously, in my mama, my grandma, my dad, my granddad, my great-granddad, subconsciously, these effects of things being ripped from you are still there. So the thing is, I'm going to cling on to these things. And if I don't have these material things, then it might it's going to have me act a certain way. Then I don't know how to react in society that well. So I'm going to react.
To add a little bit to that,
boom, bam. That's all. And then,
add a little bit to that, being emancipated was transfer of ownership. So we've never been free. We were liberated, but we weren't free as slaves.
I agree with everything y'all both said. My point is, I'm talking about the perception that others outside of our community have of us. I'm not saying I understand because again, Gen X, we've done
And that
some
goes
research.
to another subject, but continue
we've
because I'll say it after you finish.
We've done some homework and we understand how we've gotten here as a people, and that explains who we are today. My point is, if back to the police, I'm talking about the police and when they show up and what they used to, what they historically have seen in the inner cities and the narrative that we've created. I understand how that narrative was created in our own community amongst ourselves. One of the main issues, and this is just humans in general, is our lack of empathy, our lack of ability to understand what another person is going through, our lack of ability to put ourselves in another person's shoes and see what it could possibly be that has them act this way. Like if white folks could acknowledge, yes, black folks were slaves, or let's do it like this. If police could say, okay, they could acknowledge the systematic oppression. If black folks could acknowledge, you know what, okay, this white guy is coming in here and he's going to be frosty and a little on edge because, you know what, he's not used to being around us. Let's just say it like this. Moving along a little down the road, they going to be scared because they don't really know us. Like if you don't have any black friends and you're a white person, you've seen television and videos. You don't know what reality is
in the situation.
I was gonna say, how many murders have occurred by police because they were afraid, or because they had a motive, or if they
we don't know that
already. But if in your opinion,
and I understand what you're saying because I'm trying to think. And my thing is this: most police officers should be in a fearless mode in general. So to go in scared when you have the power, you kind of it's a cop out.
Yeah, but we don't like power. We don't like you're not gonna. It's like you come in the hood. You're not gonna tell us what to do. Like we take that stance immediately. But like we have a verse historically based.
I don't know. A lot of cats are usually very compliant.
A lot of cats are. Some cats aren't. Like it's not like all cops ain't shooting black folks
In the building.
You know what I'm saying? What up, though?
youngest brother in the
all
building.
All cops ain't shooting black folks.
More drink.
Some are. You know what I'm saying? But that is not. I don't think that's
cranberry
a legit represent. It's in the fridge. That's not a legit representation of all cops. Like if we could acknowledge like all cops aren't bad. Let me say that all cops aren't bad. All black folks ain't hood. Like murdering.
I got love. Hey.
You know what I'm saying? So
I got love for certain cops, man. I'm gonna say I love DPD.
But
then you got cats like what's that?
My Southfield cats, my Troy cats. Shout out.
I don't know, man. Shit. You just came across some of the good ones because I tell you, some outside of Detroit.
Yeah. On
our suburbs, there's some real assholes.
Well, I work in Troy every day. Troy PD is good.
But
like David Clark, Sheriff David Clark, that bitch nigga. That's in Milwaukee. He's the prime example.
He's a Tom.
He's
Conan and he's shucking and jiving here out here on us.
Okay.
But I'll say this. I do believe. Here's my thing. I'm gonna paint a utopia. If black folks, as a community, if we were more peaceful among ourselves, if our go-to wasn't homicide, police wouldn't be showing up in our neighborhoods off the rip. Like they wouldn't be showing up, okay? So, and if our narrative was more peaceful in general, if a white cop shot a black guy or a woman actually for that matter, or a young child, the nation would be more outraged because there's an underlying understanding that blacks kill blacks all the time in their own community, like that's and that's not false. So if you're a cop. You're coming here, especially if I'm white, you're thinking like, okay, if they do that to themselves, they'll definitely murder me.
But you don't hear about that when whites kill whites too, though.
Because
that's
they don't.
What I'm saying.
Because they kill each other. We kill each other. Our homicide, we kill each other over some weird shit. It goes back to what I was saying in terms of the fact that we kill each other over material possessions.
Killing
That
someone
shit's
over
weird.
something is weird in general.
But that's something in the history of man. Like it's wrong, but like you can look to the Bible. And that has always been a staple of humanity.
Murder since Cain.
But now.
And Abel.
But the fact that we don't understand, like we don't have a good concept of value because we don't. A lot of us don't come from much.
Let me tell you.
So we don't really understand.
Let me say it real quick too. Real quick. And the thing is, a lot of times what I think is lost in translation is every community has white on white, black on black, Hispanic on Hispanic,
disagree with
blah,
that.
blah, blah, blah. They do.
They do.
It's not reported because the almighty media.
It's reported. It's just that
It's not focused on.
Well,
It's
it
not
happens.
said
I'm sorry,
that
it
way.
happens. But it's different in our community, though.
They don't call it white on white crime.
Now,
It's different in our
now the
community,
difference. Now the difference in the community too is it's a competition, and watch where I'm going with it. A large percentage of the homicides that happens in our community is drug related.
No, it's a large percentage.
I said a large percentage, right?
But it's
Drug
still,
related,
it's not
right?
50% though.
I said a large percentage.
Let's put a number on that because it's important for the further argument.
Let's say I would guarantee you 30% conservatively of the homicides that happen in our community
I'll allow that.
can be traced back to drug or
20.
hustling, right? So the thing is, a large portion of the homicides are things that folks voluntarily get into for whatever reason. If I can quote Biggie, I need to feed. I'm just trying to feed my daughter, or whatever you want to get to come up, and you trying to be hustler of the year. Those, just like the cop took training and he accepted the responsibilities, you accepted the responsibility when you became part of the game. The game can be taught, not sold. And the thing is, you can't sell it. You can only. That's what I'm saying. So the thing is,
Well,
long story short, they got themselves involved in
I'm not
it.
sure what you.
well, when it really comes down.
It's not because it's something wrong with us because we're black people. You know what I'm saying? It's because they decided to hustle
here's
and
what
get
really
the game,
happens.
and
Here's what
they
really
got caught
happens.
up.
Here's what really happens. Because like I said, at the end of the day, people kill each other no matter what race.
Right.
And race on race crime, race on or your own people are killing your own people in all different types of culture. The thing is, it's so focused on saying black on black that has kicked out everything else of everyone else killing each other, and we only focus on, we say the problem is us, and we always focus on the problem being us is because our thought process is to go to us is because the only thing you hear about is black on black crime. When you think about it, you think to yourself like, okay, it was this amount of murders here and 365 or like killings were here, but it always makes it seem like it's way more than what it actually was. And it always makes it seem like it was just only in that one place, and it was the only ones that was doing it was the same ones that was the same color. But it's only, you only say black on black.
This is supposed to be a rebuttal, guys.
And it kind of went.
No, but it's good though. I like this. Let me say this. Let me hop back in here though, because my whole thing is that in terms of black on black crime, I do believe that that is legit. I don't
think it's legit, man.
And I know people don't. The first time I heard a buck to that was Michael Eric Dyson, okay? And he was talking about the fact that if you have people that live together in a community, of course you're going to have homicide in that community. Here's what I'm saying why it's weird on a whole nother level in our community is because our primary motive is material possessions.
But we don't control what is pushed out to us.
What you mean? Like if
that's the only thing that is like all of our positive shit is shut down. We don't get to use the airwaves for most of our positive shit.
All of our positive shit is shut down.
Oh, pretty much.
In terms of the exposure to everybody else.
Right.
It's not pumped up.
We have the worst. Our black entertainment is controlled by.
Now, Bob Johnson did have that for a minute. That's the bullshit though. That's not
bullshit.
Kinda, because
that's all that people see.
It's more. Never mind what people see. It's about what we see in our own community. Like I think we are so concerned. I think we're over concerned about how we're viewed outside of our own community. It doesn't matter.
That's where I was gonna go with that. I was gonna change that. The whole point
of it doesn't matter.
Change the.
It doesn't matter how we view
that
outside of our community. It's about how we interact within our own community.
Well, okay,
that's what's most important.
Change topics.
Let's do it.
We stayed on the other one too long.
Damn.
What about and I was about to say that as far as how do we get away from caring what the fuck we think about everybody else thinking about us? Why do we have to be so stuck on that?
That's my point about being too sensitive.
Okay.
That's my point about being too sensitive. Like it's about how we treat each other. Like in Detroit especially, we don't really get along with each other very well. We don't know how to interact with each other. Like if you give a nigga props, you immediately dick ride. Like I can't be like, oh good shit, nigga, fuck you. Okay, what? Nah, this nigga on you on my dick.
The person
it's like,
you giving props to is usually the people on the outside hating. It's not really the person you giving props to.
But you
most of the time you giving props to somebody, they take that. We love our egos to be stroked.
But
I mean, actually, if there was
grown
more,
men can do. I mean, but
if there was more coddling of us, and you did a great job, I think people would be less sensitive to certain shit.
I think it definitely starts in our homes. Okay, like
true.
A lot of us come from single parent households, and that's a hell of a strain out the gate, right? You got mom dukes trying to raise the whole house. And while women say, I don't need no man, well, your child does, though. So there's that. Now, at the same time, you need to we need to get condoms front and center for both boys and girls.
African American teen pregnancy is down.
Right. Yeah, okay. Well, now we can talk about training and skills then. Because you got a lot of moms out here who are trying to do the damn thing, but you got a lot of moms out here who ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? So you can't change everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and say that. Like I don't expect that you can wave a magic wand and make everybody care and make everybody want, because you really have to want better for yourself. Like I can't want it for you more than you want it for yourself. That's just what it is. But for those folks who nice slow motion shit. But for those folks who want better, I think there's people out there that want more, but they don't know where to start. I think that goes from the youth all the way up to grown individuals. You know what I'm saying? So I think it boils down to Gen X, because I think Gen X is in a very valuable position, because we've come up in a time where we've been able to see the generation before us, and then because we grew up as a hip hop generation, I feel like
hip hop.
They are clowning.
Shitting on my message. That's another topic.
Oh, hip hop. We going to hip hop?
Hip hop. Let's go to hip hop.
Oh, fuck it.
That was abrupt.
No.
You mentioned hip hop.
You mentioned hip hop, so.
So if you mentioned hip hop,
right?
I hope this is well edited later, by the way.
We go straight
that
raw.
That shit was like zoom.
It's raw, baby.
We straight raw, dog.
Words are old dirty.
Talking about.
We
You
don't
talking
raw,
about that condom shit? Raw, nigga. Anyway.
In terms of editing, that's all we're talking about. No, wait, the top's not on there.
Is it not?
Oh, good job, buddy.
Is it?
No, you did.
All these says on the comments, oh God, did I just do that?
Right, yeah, I was trying to save you.
Right, no.
Hey, man. Get on camera, bro.
Hey, let me break this up.
Go right in. Just. Yeah, it's cool.
Damn!
He's sitting over there.
I'm over here talking.
He might jump in this conversation.
He might be. You know what I'm saying?
He's about to talk about something, so that's why we got to introduce him.
Second best waves in the apartment right now. Death. Hey.
Yo, like mad niggas who still talk about waves.
I do. Niggas who can produce waves.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Like Brian Pumper and shit, nigga.
Wow.
Out of here.
Who's that? Who's a Brian Pumper? Sounds like a weak porno name. Okay.
Oh, well, you know.
Hey.
B Pumper, nigga.
Somebody be on Pornhub. Somebody's an X video.
Well, speaking of hip hop.
Yes.
But nah, man, hip hop, man. The current state of hip hop
is a head scratcher. I mean, it has definitely. This last shit I don't like. Okay, how about that? Can I just say that?
Well, oh, you know what? Okay, how about this? Name your. Let's do a top 5 hip hop cats starting from the year they had to start their career. I say 2009, 2008, and up. 2008.
Damn.
So you
All right,
only
start now. When you say start their career,
so you like I'm talking. There's a lot of guys.
I mean, I can say I rap right now.
Well,
I'm a rapper.
because there's still some cats who still rap.
8. Kendrick.
But I'm saying
Drake.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
J. Cole.
Drake.
Okay.
Big Sean.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, ASAP Rocky?
Okay. So, I mean, like, when you say that 5, this preference for this conversation we're going to have. Because, I mean, now you can just give you 5 of all time if you want to.
Wait.
All time, Jay, Rakim, Pac, Eminem, of all time, Biggie.
Okay.
I was about to say, I thought he wasn't going to say Biggie.
Well, you got your 5 of 5
since 2008.
Yeah, and it's fucked up because like because some of the guys that came after those names you named are pretty good.
And the folks before what you said, like that's because that's Ross, T.I., Jeezy.
Yeah, the Game. 50.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas is in there. But anyway.
Okay.
Go ahead, Myron. You're 2008 and up.
2008 and up?
Yeah.
I mean, well. Drake. Yes. Love Drake.
Weird.
Hater. Damn. Damn.
You had so much love.
Yeah, you had a lot of love. You got warm kind. It was kind of strange.
I love Drake.
Drake.
Uncomfortable.
Dave East.
No. Not since, you said since 08?
Since 08.
Yes.
Oh, damn. I didn't. Yeah.
Starting from 08 and up.
I wish you would do like a year and a half and up.
07 years ago or 06?
I don't know. Well, turn your ears on.
But anyway.
They're all small. I don't know. Small ears and small hands this guy has next to me.
Oh,
Anyway,
wow.
let me see. Okay.
Stay over there. Thank you. With your love for Drake.
Drake, Dave East. I'm going to say...
Young MC, come on.
That's all I mess with. I'm gonna say all I need is 2.
All you need is 2.
All I need is 2.
So you have 3 niggas off. Okay, cool.
I don't care.
You know,
Since 2008.
Okay,
DQ.
Cool. Your top 5 of all time then.
Top 5 of all time. I'm gonna say Biggie. Yes. Jay-Z.
Damn, you got wetter for Biggie than you did for Drake.
Wow.
Go ahead.
Wow.
Continue.
Wow.
Moist.
Relax. Yeah, Biggie. Jay-Z, Pac, and then the last 2 rounding out, I would have to say,
Okay, damn.
It shouldn't even be that tough.
So basically, he named 5 people, but
I'm good.
Oh my goodness.
He doesn't know hip hop, folks.
All his strikes, all his lists have been cut short. All right, so my 08 and up, I would go Childish Gambino, ASAP Rocky, Schoolboy Q, Future Hendrix, and damn, this one is tough. Fuck it, Drake, you got it.
Damn, Future Hendrix. Who was
Hendrix.
that else? Childish Gambino?
That nigga's
Yo, top 5?
Childish Gambino can out-rap any nigga rapping right now.
Any nigga rapping.
Any nigga rapping right now.
That's so controversial.
His freestyles is better than any nigga right now. His rap content
Not Dave East.
is
Dave East is great. I love some Dave.
hey, if you put both of them back to back, bro,
I'd rather listen to Dave East.
they will both
Davies.
they will both go tough. I tell you that. I'm not gonna shit on Davies. But both, because I mean, who what's my thing?
I guess I was thinking about
because
like,
Logic is decent.
he's nice.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Logic is
I'm
decent.
sorry, my top
Yeah.
5. Please forgive me. Juicy J. Thank you.
Ah!
I apologize. Thank you. Juicy J. Yes.
He didn't want the realest to do it. I was saying.
These hoes. Stay for everybody.
Facts right now.
Hey,
Like, what?
Juicy J.
Wow. Okay.
Sorry, Juicy. My bad.
Wow.
Juicy J.
I'm floored.
Killing the game.
Well, let me give you
For
my
20 years.
all time. Let me give you my all time. It goes Reggie, Jay-Z, Tupac. Nah, Jay's corrupt.
And then me.
You're right. But nah, it's
He might put Esco on there. Shit.
I know,
That was
man.
rude.
I'm sitting there like, damn.
That was
if
rude.
I leave Esco off, I might leave you off, Esco. Let me go. Let me start, man. I gotta go by influences. Jigga, Biggie, Pac, Pun, and Scarface, nigga.
Oh.
Pun?
Wow.
Pun
Pun.
can fucking rap, nigga.
For one album, he died so soon.
2 albums.
That year, baby,
One-
didn't count. Don't do
oh
that.
no, that was tough.
Biggie had.
Man,
That year, baby,
technically-
was Garbola.
Oh my goodness,
Garbola
crazy.
virus.
That yeah, baby was.
No.
Tough.
Oh.
Man, let me tell you like this, man.
That was that
One of the most-
posthumous.
I would say,
I
hey,
remember-
I'd
I
say,
remember
that left.
Cameron before Big Pun.
Okay, I'm
Cameron.
gonna just sit back slowly.
Cameron.
Yeah, sit back slowly.
back.
You on
No,
me,
pause.
Killer Cam.
You gotta slow back.
Killer Cam?
Slow
Sit
back,
back,
slow back,
sit
slow
back.
back. Just go
My
back.
shoulder's too strong. I am
can
going
push you
back.
back. I was just gonna slow you.
Your hand is not strong enough. I'm going back.
He's still wrong.
Coming
What-
back.
Whatever happens with this altercation, that camera punch shit is outrageous,
Right.
man.
Whatever happens-
I fuck with Cam.
I do too,
you're
but he's not
outrageous.
better than.
Yeah,
He's not
yeah.
my top 5. You just didn't know what else to say.
No, I didn't.
Hey,
No,
hey,
he said.
hey.
No, what I said
I'll put
was
it like
Cam
this.
is killing Big
I'll put it
Pun.
like this. He higher on my list than Jadakiss.
Cam is killing Big Pun. That's all
Cam
I'm
is
saying.
killing-
Blasphemy. Cam is killing Jada now? Come on, man.
He is.
Come on, man.
Woo,
Stop.
woo, wah, wah.
That is
Big,
outrageous.
big.
No,
Yeah.
let me show you. Cam or Big Pun?
Killer.
Oh.
But no.
And it's
fine,
refrigerated.
Cam or Big Pun?
Right.
You know what? Damn, that ain't as. When I say that again.
Cam or Big Pun?
If you
When I
say it too many times, because like here it go.
Because Pun's sample size was so small. Like, and then he was a lot of Cool G rap.
Okay.
Like
and
so.
Cam
like,
never, like for me, Cam never put out a terrible project.
Never.
He was consistent.
Wait a minute.
Which was you? Let me.
It was what was that first one? What was the first joint? Confessions of Fire.
That was hard.
Then it was TDE.
Mm-hmm.
Then it was the Come Home with Me.
Oh.
Yep.
He had some great singles,
And then he
but I don't know if like a
Purple
great complete.
Haze.
I said it. I said
All that diplomatic.
All that wasn't good,
Diplomat,
man.
that
No,
shit
come
was
on,
fire.
man. All that wasn't good music.
He created a movement, dog.
That's
but
true.
I still
Yeah.
take fun. I still
he
take
had
fun.
influence.
But he had a
Cam has had a good.
Yeah.
The Dipset.
Cam.
Because Dipset basically reinvented Wayne's whole career. When he was fucking with Joel Santana,
did. Yeah.
like that was
Killer.
the beginning of skinny jeans, or designer jeans.
It was designer.
It was designer jeans, and it transferred. And Wayne
With
took
the
it to
belts
skinny
and the-
jeans
and the
with the
sagging with the belt and
skateboard and the Vans and
Yeah.
shit. And then that's when that shit took off in a whole nother direction.
Kind of right.
Like
dog.
Wayne
we talk about
came
it,
up
like
under
I said,
Jewels.
Jewels was
With
wearing the belts, and Jim Jones was wearing the belts where they was just the belts was out, the pants was sagged.
Right, with the hella rhinestone, big ass buckles and shit.
They kind of did.
No, Dipset was a motherfucking movement. What was that
Yeah.
like? Oh, five.
Yeah. It was them and G Unit was like really the only niggas that was
Yeah.
pushing at that time.
Yeah.
And
Killer,
then
come,
the Trap
come.
Star was born when the Trap Star was born
Jeezy.
when there was a drought.
Jeezy.
Jeezy came in
Well,
05.
Jeezy fucked with them.
Jeezy and
And
Gucci
they
Man.
kind of passed the torch.
It's
to
so
them niggas
icy
in
in
a way.
05 when the
Limo.
Pistons lost to the fucking Spurs.
Yep.
In 05, Jeezy and that Gucci Man dropped So
Yeah.
Icy.
So
I
And
was stunned that
Jeezy-
that shit blew like it
It
did.
blew.
I was
Yeah.
stunned too.
Yeah.
I was stunned too.
Yeah,
Stunned.
right.
But nigga, that shit opened the floodgates for for them niggas.
Gucci has done so much for Southern hip hop. It's outrageous. Like
It is.
niggas can say what they want to say,
'Cause-
but like
'cause
he was
actually-
like, I'm a D boy and I rhyme and
To
I'm
really,
just be
really
on
put
tracks.
a little bit of perspective,
42 minutes.
at the end of 04,
Like that.
at the end of 04, like I said, from about when 50 jumped into the scene and G Unit blew and Dipset blew, they kind of had the game on lock, and then right after that, when Game and 50 had their beef, at the end of 04, T.I. dropped that what album was that with ASAP
King.
on it? Yeah. No, it wasn't King.
Oh, you mean the first one? Well,
Yeah.
His first one was Serious.
Series. The
And
second.
the second one was what was that shit? Trap.
It had
T.I.?
no. It was
What'd
it
you say?
might have been Ti.
Yeah, his second album
It
was
was with Urban Legend.
Yeah,
Urban
When he
Legend.
dropped Urban
That shit's
Legend,
nice.
That shit was crazy.
that shit was dope as fuck.
Dumb as hell.
That was the end of
That
04.
was 24.
I felt like it. No, 24 was before that.
Oh, that was the third.
That was with
the third album.
ASAP on it. That was
ASAP was on that
I like
shit?
my beat down low.
No, that was King. That was King.
That was King.
That was King.
Think so?
Yeah,
Urban
that was
Legend
no-
had everything on it.
But
though.
no, Urban Legend was what was what was
Fact
that shit?
check.
Yeah, go ahead. That shit
Google
was
it.
Google
Nah,
that
but
shit.
anyway,
hold on.
Google it. But no, but anyway,
no, it was Motivation.
Motivation was on
That
it.
was
yo.
great. That was the second album. Because the first one was I'm Serious. Then it was what'd you say? Urban Legend.
King had
King.
was after that. But in
But
general,
The state of the hip hop.
it was
is-
like
But the song was already bubbling.
that.
The song was
It
already
was
bubbling.
already it was
because you
already
had
bubbling.
Yin Yang that was keeping that shit. They
But
started.
T.I. put out the first in that time frame.
Lil Jon cannot be slept on. Like Lil Jon had such a
Was Lil
monstrous
Jon
impact.
giving you like great albums?
No,
What?
We had an impact. The impact because
Oh,
he had
what?
posse cuts.
What?
What?
He had like because everybody was
Okay.
Sorry.
But no. Okay, I feel what you said. But Jeezy took that shit in 05, summer of 05. It was all Jeezy
Trap or
shit.
Die.
And I wasn't even trying to get behind it, and I just
Trap or
had
Die.
to because the shit was hot.
Trap or Die.
Yeah. But okay, all right. But we were supposed to be talking about the current.
I'm about to say, damn.
Current state. I'm a big Young M.A. fan. Niggas hate
Young
her.
M.A.
Love it.
I call her Heffany. That shit's trash.
We call her Stephanie. Hey, man.
I have to say,
By the way, he's heard 2 songs.
this man put me on yesterday at the gym.
Fuck.
We was doing leg day,
And
and
for a mixtape.
I went to her ooh wee video. Ooh.
Listen, man.
You
like,
ever
I
heard that
respect it.
song?
I had never heard it.
Really?
I never heard it before.
You'll get tired of it. Well, you know what it is? You heard it at the right time then. You can't get tired of it. I heard it when I got tired of it.
when did you hear it? What month?
When it first came out.
Okay, now I need you to put it
Anyway,
I remember
No.
that shit.
Because I heard it in September, and she was out already. She was hot. She had a hot summer. I was a little late to the game. So when you say,
time too.
Huh?
September, that's when I heard it.
I can't.
A little bit before.
I
man.
feel like-
I saw it
felt
on
like
BT.
the windows
I saw the video
was
on
down.
BT Jams.
I was gonna say I felt like the windows was down or something.
I
but
saw it
don't
on
know.
BT Jams.
All I know is when I heard it, and I was like, damn, they still playing this shit. They still playing this shit. They
I was
still
thinking
playing this shit.
first.
Oh my
That's when
god,
I
I'm
was
like done.
If I found it was a girl, nope.
Huh?
If I found out it was a girl, I ain't fucking with her no more.
Why you? Why?
Not like that, but I was
feel you.
gonna listen to it though. But she ain't no bars in that bitch.
She got-
Exactly.
Not
She
on-
don't have no
not-
bars
beat,
on that.
not
shit.
on
crazy
that-
and a hook, yeah. But
Not on that particular song. I'll give y'all both that.
Yeah.
She has no
But
bars on that.
she has 2 mixtapes.
She has some shit
and
to
hella
say.
freestyles.
Okay.
And she goes. Just do some more research.
Well,
Do more
okay,
research. And
okay.
then we'll pick that back up later.
But see,
I didn't
man,
really
here's my
think
thing,
it was
man. I'm tired of not hearing bars. Cause like what you just said,
Bars
I
and style.
can't say that. I can't
Right, I'm about to
say
say
that.
bars and
I can't
style.
say that because
Because you can get barred to death. You can get barred
I
up.
was just telling you, it's a track 21 Savage got,
21.
and
21.
and that nigga,
21.
the song, his bars are pretty ass. It's like one segment of the song. That's like about 3 bars that I'm like, damn, that nigga went hard for just those 3 bars.
Uh-huh.
And like everything else, all the bars is trash, but the beat is dope.
21.
The nigga ride the beat straight, and like the song's
I tell
straight.
you,
But it's
I
like,
these
but it's
new
like,
trap niggas-
so I can't say just I need all bars because like, but it's like niggas like
I'm gonna say this.
Lil Uzi that I heard a song from
He's
the other
good for
day.
hooks.
He was on
He's
with
good for
Migos.
hooks.
That sounds like a boondock.
And so okay, all right, because that's
Lil
like this.
Uzi.
Let me tell you the bar I heard.
On boondocks.
So this is what happened. 'Cause I don't know if he spit it or if one of the Migos spit it, but it's on the Migos and
What'd he
Lil
say?
Uzi. And a nigga said, "I'm counting my paper like loose leaf," and I was like,
That's not bad.
Thugnificent.
I was
and
like,
Little
that
Uzi.
shit.
That's
That
not
was
bad.
Why is it not bad?
That's not bad.
Thugnificent
How's that not
featuring
bad?
Little Uzi.
I'm counting my paper like it depends on the context. Like you that's not bad
Counting
though.
my paper
Like loosely.
So you count your loose leaf paper? What? I'm trying.
Yeah, no
to,
one's.
It's not super deep lyrical.
Let me
It's
see it. Let me
super
see
whack.
if
But
it's
I'll say
100 loose leaf
It's
sheets in
whack.
here in this class.
It's all right. Put it like this.
Okay.
I feel like if you gonna throw a
Get nasty
punchline
with
out,
that.
if you throw a punchline out, once you throw that like in there, your punchline,
That's true.
that punch
Okay.
gotta be.
Yeah, you
boom.
gotta- you put the like in
If
there.
you
gotta
throw
be
that
hard.
like in there,
I
that
accept
punchline
that.
gotta be.
But
Bah.
you can also just take that shit out and just say it.
Yeah,
what
you
I'm
just
saying?
like I'm counting paper loose
Loose
leaf,
leaf.
and then I would have gave him that. But once you go, I'm counting
You just
paper
say,
like
yeah,
loose
yeah,
leaf.
you
That
just
was
said-
like.
But I would say this,
Oh,
like
my
Uzi
nigga,
ain't a
get this
lyrical
nigga
cat.
off.
So like I'm not even
Okay.
looking for looking at Uzi for lyrics. I'll say if you're gonna give me like Uzi, Yachty, shit, I guess
Cause did you
OG,
tell me you like
Mako.
Kodak Black?
he's better than all of them. If 21 Savage, Kodak
And
is
then
better
I
than all
had
of
to
them.
say, I heard someone else tell
Kodak
me
is better than
and I had,
all of
I had to
them.
listen to him.
I ain't listen to him either.
Kodak is
But I
better than
heard
all of
he
them.
could be.
He's like 19. Like I appreciate this is what I look for. And if you're gonna be a D-boy or in the streets, if you can give me street life with a mix of
Sometimes
I
I
know
need you
I'm
to be real.
I'm conflicted.
This can be made up.
I'm conflicted, and this ain't. I ain't living. You can tell.
Well,
motherfuckers
I need
fake.
you to
can tell
make me. I
motherfuckers
need you to
fake.
make me feel like you was real.
You can tell motherfuckers fake. Kodak
feel
is
you on
doing.
that.
Kodak's in the streets.
Okay.
21's in the streets. Uzi is not that guy. Yachty ain't that guy. But they more style. Like basically Yachty and Uzi. Let me tell you, if you gonna give me Yachty and Uzi, they just give me Ray Sprimmett. I fucks with Ray Sprimmett.
I do too.
Like them the
And
best
you know
young
what?
niggas out.
You know what? You know the funny thing is,
They doing that
they
shit.
low key got bars.
Eh.
Listen to them niggas, dog. I'm not gonna sleep on them.
I don't know about
Some of the
that.
shit. Well, I think it was. What was that track they was on with Nicki Minaj?
Throw it up.
Throw it up.
Yeah, throw some more.
I want to say it was either that or was it.
They not
or
terrible.
that first album.
But I don't know about bars.
But I listened. I was like, okay.
They alright though. That Black Beatles is hot.
That shit wasn't shitty. Put it like that. They bars.
They
wasn't
listenable.
shitty.
They
was-
listenable.
oh,
I
yeah,
can listen
Black
to you
Beatles
and not
high
be
as
upset.
fuck.
Like
That
that's
Black
who
Beatles and took over.
That's who
like,
Yachty wants to be. That's who Uzi wants to be.
They can't beat him.
That's they want to be. That's what you. That's what your career. That's like. I ain't trying to see Young Thug. Like
No.
You there's nothing good about what you do with music. Nothing you do musically, I'm not interested at all.
Yeah. Nah.
I'm good. I thought Rich Homie was better than him. But Rich Homie didn't have the staying power apparently. But see, here's the thing about the game. I think you can get 3 months. I think you can get a year. If you can get 3 years and make it to that 5, if you make it to 5, you can have 10. And it's funny to me when these new cats talk shit about old heads. I'm like, you talking shit, and you've been hot for a summer. You talking shit about a dude who's been in the game for like 10, 15 years.
And then we
you
never
don't
see
understand
you
what you're talking. Right.
Yeah,
You won't be around next year. Even though Craig Mack wasn't around either. But, you know, but that's what there's that. But
well, Craig was under the umbrella of the Diddy umbrella.
yeah, but Biggie was on fire.
But Biggie died. We don't
No,
know.
but Biggie, no. Like, if you put them at the same starting point, because
Yeah, that's true.
Ready to Die and Flavor in Your Ear came out like within weeks of each other. I had both of them bitches. My girlfriend in high school bought me them tapes.
I was about to say, you know, one of the things is
Yeah.
Big
Right.
Diddy has he has
Oh, Kodak.
like a one-track mind that
Play
tunnel vision.
Lockjaw.
Yeah, I'm doing research as we're listening.
Lock-
He has
Lockjaw. I'm listening to
tunnel
you,
vision.
Tom.
He has tunnel vision. So with that tunnel
This is a
vision,
business though. He don't really give a fuck like
He
about
do.
music like that.
He don't.
He ain't give a fuck. But see, here's the thing though. Diddy hasn't given a fuck about music since Biggie died.
true.
So that's hard. Like niggas, like you hope
Because that's what it made. That's why I was like, damn. When Mace left, I was like, okay, I guess it made sense because
right, because his motivation went there.
Yeah.
Like that's why Volume 1 was so bad. In retrospect, like that.
really was it bad though?
Sunshine was terrible.
Okay, that's what you gonna pick out of there?
Yeah.
You talking about
Imaginary Player
You
was
talking about
hard.
Life After Death Volume 1?
No. Life? No. We're talking about imaginary players. I mean,
Oh.
not but
Imaginary
no.
Volume 1.
Volume
Sean
1.
Carter.
There's 2 volumes of them. Oh, okay,
yeah,
all right.
yeah.
It was 2 volumes. It was a
Wait,
2 disc
no,
CD.
you making me mess up right now. We talking about Jay-Z in My Lifetime, Volume 1.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay.
That shit was hard.
It was,
That's one
it
of
was
his
good.
low-key slept on albums.
It is probably the
Matter of
slept.
fact, man, I
it's
take
the
that
most-
album over some of the other ones. A lot of other ones. I take it.
What? No, you're not taking over 2
That
or
album,
3.
that album is in my top 3.
Of what?
Of Jay-Z album. Of Jay-Z
No,
album.
I don't believe that. You just
Of
being
Jay-Z.
contrary. Nah, you ready to take that position now because you ready to plant a flag.
All right, let's
It's not.
let's play.
It ain't better than
let's-
Blueprint 3. It's not better than
3,
Blueprint
it's better
1.
Than Blueprint 3.
Huh?
Blueprint 3 was the one with it's better than Blueprint 3.
Stop.
With Swiss Beats and shit.
Stop.
With fucking Snoop Buttons on it. Swiss
Snoop
Beats
Buttons.
beats he threw on there. Yeah, Snoop Buttons. That's who Swiss Beats is. Snoop Buttons.
Where's Snoop Buttons?
He looked like Snoop and Joe Buttons. Snoop
Damn.
Buttons.
Wow. Who was that guy? Oh, you're talking about
Swiss Beats.
Ah!
Yeah. But
My
Like
point
Snoop
is,
and Joe Buttons.
Volume 1 was not
He
better
went
than
Alicia
Reasonable
Keys, though.
Doubts.
He got
It
Alicia
wasn't.
Keys.
It wasn't
Alicia
better than
Keys.
Reasonable Doubts.
Alicia Keys
It
ain't
wasn't.
shit. She trash.
That's
Wow.
dead.
What?
She's average as hell.
She
As
average?
hell.
Damn.
Average.
She is.
Alicia Keys.
Back me up on that one. Is Alicia Keys
Yes.
average?
Average?
No,
Thank you.
she's not average.
Wait a minute. Have you seen The Voice?
She's pretty.
Alicia Keys the only one that
She's
can go on The
pretty.
voice with no makeup.
She's pretty.
She can
And look
sing.
trash as
She's
hell.
wearing-
That's
look
she needed
terrible?
that makeup. Yeah, she was looking trash as hell.
You put Alicia Keys up to any other female, no makeup. Alicia Keys will dunk. 2 hands on her.
She
Really?
is pretty.
Alcohol.
She's pretty.
not alcohol.
And
She's not cold, but she's pretty though.
Oh
I ain't gonna
my
show you. She's pretty.
goodness.
She not
man.
alcohol.
She's not average.
No.
She's a little better than average.
How you not gonna be? Okay, she's not average, but she's not alcohol, so she's.
Pretty. I've been saying that for
We might
like
have to
3
do this
minutes.
one day, man. We might have to
Alicia
do
Keys. Hey, let me give you
Fuck,
my
you
top
got
5
that
right quick. Let me give you my top.
Top
let me,
five
let me
women.
Give, yeah, exactly. Let me give you my
Okay.
top 5
Alright,
right quick.
we've changed the subject. Let's go
Boom.
into it.
Top 5. Top 5. Here we go. In no particular order.
Damn, I don't know if I got 5.
Maybe in ways that I would.
This is hard as
really?
fuck. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's hard. It's tough.
I got you. Here we go.
I can just shoot down a bitch you think hot, but go ahead.
Oh wow. Oh wow. I'm gonna
I
say.
got the gat out.
I'm gonna say.
Rondo. I got the Rondo.
Alicia
and the
Keys.
belt. Rondo in the belt right
Alicia
now.
Keys.
Rondo
Let's
number
go.
9.
And then I'm gonna say.
I got a full clip in the
She's not
Rondo.
my top 5.
Ooh, dang! I just had it in my brain. Hey,
Yeah, nobody.
hey, Megan Fox. Megan Fox.
White girl?
Megan Fox.
You just put the white girl?
African American.
Make it good.
He don't even know what talking
Wah,
about.
wah.
Megan, good. Help me out. Thanks,
I'm
I'm trying to help you. That's why I said Megan Fox. I was like,
Megan
you
good.
said
Right,
Megan at
like,
first. I was like, okay,
wah,
what? Fox.
Megan.
You don't get
Megan
the soul
good.
transformed
My
good.
bad.
Top
My
five.
No,
bad.
but Megan Fox ain't bad though.
Megan
Go ahead.
Fox.
Nah, but you said Megan good. Megan
I
good.
did say Megan good, and then I'm gonna say Scooter. Let's say
Scooter.
Go.
Who's Scooter?
Scooter. That's my thinking noise. Nicki Minaj, even though she got before the shots though.
After the shots,
Before the shots,
Shumpert. After the shot, Beasley.
Right.
No, but anyway,
Right. Before the shots,
Bars.
Nicki, and then I'm gonna say
Nikki? Before the shots?
before the shots.
This
You
top
sound
five is-
stupid.
Before the
really.
shots,
She
her
looked trash before the shot. She looks straight right now. What are you talking about?
no, the ass is weird. Like her ass was her body was good before she had the ass.
I've never heard anyone say before the shots Nikki. Because, like, if
Before
you
the shots, Nicki.
well, you look her up after this.
3 more, please.
3 more, right.
Actually,
right.
it's 2 more.
2 more. Go
Oh,
ahead.
Aisha, Nikki, and Megan.
He's
Good.
Aisha.
Oh, what's the name?
We're talking about
Whatever.
Aisha.
Before.
That's
the
how she looked
before.
at
Oh my
Who
God.
has ever said the before Nikki? I don't know.
Before the shots.
Controversial.
Let me say, I should say mid shot.
What does that mean?
Is it rumor?
Because
They was like,
rumor shots.
You straight right now. Oh,
Yeah, she was good. Don't get me wrong. Hey, because I see, it means
shot.
it means,
I'm about to push the button.
she went over.
What the fuck?
What I mean, not in terms of mid shot. I'm talking about after her first
I
2
am
or
happy
3
to be
shots.
here.
Her
Thank you for having me.
first 2 or 3 treatments. First 2 or 3. That's what
All
that
right,
means.
man. Go ahead to your next 2, man.
Okay.
Oh my
Go to your
God.
next
Oh
2.
my
You
God.
the process and shit.
Right.
Your struggle is mad hard right now.
It's not. I'm just trying to.
Shit's
I have to
good.
struggle over loud ass nigga.
What are you talking
Okay.
about? No, we still,
And then
we still
his collar is like
down.
down. Like
Down
his
syndrome
collar is
collar.
like this collar is like struggling. I'm just saying.
Don't stall.
Okay, I'm not stalling. I'm just telling
Tap
you.
dance to this shit. Gregory Hines.
I'm
and
telling
shit.
you.
Come on, Savion.
All right.
This the
And
damn
then-
man.
Jones.
Shout out.
Fuck it, hey.
Don't
finish.
rush me, nigga.
Yeah, because you ain't got
Come
shit.
on.
Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Oh, now you just
Beyonce.
just phoned it in now.
Why is it my phoning it in? Beyonce not what? Beyonce's not attracted to you?
That's 4. Nah.
She not? You from
She's
Atlanta?
pretty.
You from Atlanta? You from Atlanta?
Oh shit, I fuck with Beyonce though.
I fuck with Beyonce. Okay, exactly. And
I
then
always busted 2 million nuts in that chick, though. Irrelevant.
Well, yeah, kind of,
my
like
God,
yeah. Sometimes the nigga you fuck with make you ass.
wow.
Like you, a fucking Alicia Keys with Snoop Buttons. That Jack dropped her.
Rock your shit.
Beyonce did go down because of Jigga,
Wow. And
Camel
then-
Man. But go ahead.
And then
Nicki was
Yeah.
losing ass Meek Mill. That's a drop. But go ahead.
but okay. I feel you. I
So
feel you.
Rihanna,
Okay.
I'm gonna just bail you out.
Right, dog.
No,
Help
nigga.
me.
This top five's taking 1,000 years.
No, nigga, because
It
you know,
is, man.
not including the shit talking on left and right
You ain't
over
got
here.
nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
You struggling,
And
bro.
then
You
I'm
trying to look
hard.
through his phone. Hey,
It's like
hey,
no.
hey,
I was
hey,
gonna
hey,
say.
bro,
I was
go on
gonna
your
say.
phone, bro.
I was gonna say.
Hey,
I got an IG chick.
And get him some water.
IG chick.
Get him some water.
We all doing all
Alright,
like
we do
hip hop
IG
bitches.
shit.
I
I'm
know,
not
I
gonna
know,
have
I
to
know,
find
I
out
know.
everybody. I know
He can be
everybody.
whatever he wanna do.
You can
He-
That's what I'm saying. I am doing all okay.
But go to your IG chick. Who is it?
My
Go to your phone, bro,
Hey.
because you choking right
I'm
now.
not choking right now.
You are.
You're
Hey, cut his
hyping it up.
rhyme. This good. He's choking.
When the room
Time,
gets
time,
quiet
time.
after you say a joke,
Time.
just to let you know, it's
Time.
not funny. When the room gets quiet,
Time.
when you say a
We're
joke,
trying to help you along.
it's
dog.
not funny.
You the joke.
Your forehead
This
sweating
would be
because
mad
it's a hat on
edits.
it.
Time.
Mad edits.
Mad. No, like we're sitting on 58 minutes.
Yeah, we
Mad
are.
edits.
It's not gonna be no edits. We like to, bro. This
We're
shit
gonna
is
chop it up.
Yeah, it's
We'll chop it up.
this is all
Who's
right.
the 5th number, by the way, Stoley?
Why am I
Stoley Jackson.
Dog, I'm not
Stoley
saying
Jackson.
and niggas gonna be mad, but she's
Stop
Think
selling
about
it.
the
my
name
top.
this bitch
She's
from
in my
Coney
top.
Island.
6 months ain't out. The bitch ain't out back.
Right. Look at him. I told you he's about to name. I'm about to go to my IG. I'm about to go to Instagram.
Well, it's bullshit.
She got about 300 followers.
Oh,
That was a room shaker, though, wasn't it?
yeah,
Yeah, cool. That was funny.
All right.
Get your shit off, bro.
I
Shut
love
your
Bob.
followers.
Who's choking?
She
No
got
one's
me.
choking.
You ain't got
I'm
followers.
batting away all this haterism.
haven't
Anyway,
finished
I
your
love
fifth.
Boss.
Who?
I love Boss. Boss.
I
Love
love
Boss. Yes.
Oh, LA the Boss.
LA the Boss.
What's that fucking go-to?
With the go-to make her hot.
I know she just turned 21 though. That's
I know
She young as hell.
she is.
I know. She's 21?
She just turned 21.
She just turned
That's your
21.
top 5, bruh.
That bitch not so.
I know that.
I'm saying she can't. It's multiple. I say for right now, that's a good top 5.
That was a cop out though.
Dog.
You kind of.
How's it a cop out?
You kind of like you limped into the finish line.
No, I didn't limp into anything. I kind of turned the topic from you limping over all those whack ass hip hop ass motherfuckers you was talking about. I don't know what you was talking about. You was over there.
You gotta listen to the nigga.
I was listening to you talk to hip hop for like 80 minutes. I don't know what you was talking about.
So you had to listen to his
Listen to
the
this
shitty niggas he was talking about?
Right, like this shitty ass thing, like, yeah, no, nigga, I don't hear none of that shit. Anyway, top 5,
Like clear.
Hey.
What?
Oh man. You got a top 5 to kill?
Shit, man. All right, I'm gonna say Keke Palmer, Tiana Taylor,
Spelling bee.
Keke
22.
Palmer, yeah.
Spelling
she's
bee.
great. That's from
Really?
what's she on
I follow
the
her on
TLC
IG.
movie or something like that?
Yeah, she was chilly. She
maybe.
was chilly.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Right. This is like.
Let's go.
Like industry
Keep it
chicks
going.
don't do it for me like that.
You
Like
choking.
it's
She's
some
an
shit that's
industry
fucking.
You choking right now.
I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to do this shit.
You choking.
I see chicks at the mall who better than the chicks we
That's all I'm
naming right
saying.
now. Like
It
runaway
is.
girls.
That's all I'm saying.
Like
I
runaway
like that
girls are
shit.
flyer than
Because
like
these
this
bitches out
industry
here
chicks.
because
To me too, but
Like, all right, fine. Tinashe, fuck it, big ass titties, cute.
okay.
Who else? That's 3.
I'll fuck with you
No,
on that.
that's
that's
2.
2.
No, I said Keke Palmer. I said
Tinashe.
there was one. Maybe I thought it. Who was the fucking?
No, he said
He's
somebody-
bad when I'm-
Thank you.
That girl, it's that girl.
Damn, God, thank you.
Mom Summer girl.
Who was it?
Oh,
Oh,
you
Tiana
talk-
Taylor.
Tiana
Tiana
Taylor.
Taylor. That's 3.
Her
That
face
was-
is
that was
her
awesome.
face is
Her body.
like
I'm a body
You know
guy.
what it is?
I'm a
she
features
has such
guy.
a unique face that is cute.
I'm a body guy.
Is that strange?
Snow the product is kind of
Yeah,
cute.
it is. I was talking about, bro, because
No, the
motherfuckers
product,
money.
the white girl rapper. But yeah,
She's
she
Latino.
look.
And then she look
Yeah,
funny,
but
like,
she,
like,
but when you
She's
look at it,
Latino.
you like,
Trying to
damn,
play
she
me.
bad. Okay, gotcha. Hey.
Snow the product.
Okay.
Not a product.
And we talk because I thought we were gonna do industry, right? So
No, you can do
No,
anybody.
that's the same women.
Keep going.
what was old girl that was Kev Hart's wife in Ride Along?
Okay, dark skinned chick. She was bad.
She was fly to me.
She
Oh,
was,
that's old girl.
yeah.
She played in like some Tyler Perry shit.
She was kind of basic, but she cool.
Yeah.
Fuck with her.
All right.
Mm.
That's just hard for me, man. Like I ain't a
Okay.
big Rihanna guy.
Oh, my bad. I
I'm
want
a
to
big
take one
Beyonce
back.
guy.
I want to say Jasmine Cashmere. It's like, no.
I told you, people.
Hey!
Brian Pumper.
Hey, Jasmine Cashmere. Honorable mention. My number 6 is Jasmine Cashmere. Indestructible vagina. Okay?
Honesty is the best
Indestructible vagina.
policy.
I keep it real.
Honesty
What?
is the best policy.
Hey.
Oh, now I'm about to name all 5 porno chicks.
Oh.
Cherokee No, I'm just
Anna Fox. Jana Cashmere. Jana Cashmere.
Nah, man.
Making up bitches.
Let me see.
Jasmine Cashmere.
This is Notori Naughton. She's
She
bad.
can't keep her titties in her fucking shirt, man.
That's a good thing.
Exactly.
Every time I look up, her titties is out. I'm like,
Supposed
damn
to be.
again. But she got slutted out so hard in that Notorious movie. That shit was super funny. And
She on Power? That's the wife
Yeah.
on Power?
I saw my little kid was pissed.
Right.
I saw my little kid was
She's bad.
pissed.
She's bad.
Big was basically like,
She
hey, what
bad.
up? And then they switched scenes. He was like, oh, okay. Kid was like, damn. That shit was hella funny. All right, that's not. All right, one.
She bad.
Well, there it goes. Where's the stall? I'm about to choke. The whole time I was.
This
the
is
whole time-
hard, man.
It is tough, man.
Like you've seen flyer chicks at the mall.
you do.
Doubt it.
Mm.
What more you go
No,
to?
real shit though. Like, I don't know the mall, but out there.
It's out there.
He just
Are
saying
you
the
using
mall.
my
Like,
cup? Are you using my cup, kid?
Fuck don't matter, nigga. Calm down. Quit crying. Jesus
You ain't
Christ.
drinking it, family.
he just saying the mall.
My
like,
cup
he
was
just saying
empty.
public.
Yes, it
basically.
was. Why you?
I said my cup was empty. I said.
I
He's
agree.
recording all on his phone and everything.
It
too.
is.
Look
Don't
at
let
it.
your your carpet.
That's what happens. That's what happens when what?
You stalling.
What happens?
Okay, I am sorry.
Like you zizzing.
He called it. He called it. My bad.
I'll take Tiana Taylor. She up on them on my list because I'm trying to think of chicks and she bad. I'm about to
She's
struggle.
sexy.
I cannot believe you struggling, and at least
She's
Keith couldn't
sexy.
make your list though. That's what I'm saying.
Shit, she wouldn't make my other list.
Your bottom
Yeah.
five.
Right, my bottom 5. nigga.
Bottom 5.
Ugly.
Bottom 5 niggas. Bottom 5.
gotta tell.
My bottom 5 is this: Whoopi Goldberg, Viola Davis, Alicia Keys, fucking CC Pounder,
I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. CC.
She looked like fucking
Talking about the girl
Nipsey
from,
Russell.
Talking about a girl from
Sons
Saturday Night Live.
of Anarchy. She was the
She was black
detective.
chick?
You ever seen Sons of Anarchy?
Oh, wait a minute, you want her?
No,
I remember that. And the girl from Saturday Night Live. I give you that one.
Come on,
The girl from
man.
Saturday
He's
Night
talking about
Live.
CC Pounder. Look up CC Pounder, bro.
Watch who she is gonna be straight as hell.
CC Pounder.
Do your top 5, please.
I'm struggling, bro. I'm still struggling. I only gave you 2 so far, and I chose one of y'all shits.
Okay.
Anyway,
Pounder?
if you line up 100,000 men and you
CC
ask
Pounder.
them if Alicia Keys could be in their top
I'm
5.
not lying about 1,000 men.
Right, y'all want
I'm
to
just
line up? Yeah, pause. Nigga, come on.
I'm making a point.
That's
I heard that and I was like,
You
what?
put your points,
I know.
I'm
nigga.
making a point.
100,000 men
Whoa, shit.
to come to Myron's gangbang. Fucking weirdo.
That's how it is.
Cut.
In Family Feud, they say we
No.
poll 100 men and we ask them this
Poll 100
question.
men? What? Oh my!
I knew you were going to
goodness.
say that. Poll means different things. So POLL, not POLE.
I'm done, dog.
You don't touch me, you Poland motherfucker.
I love the Walkers, man. It is great.
Hey, what? My arm is strong. My arm is strong. My arm
Okay.
is strong. Okay.
Because you polling 100
love
men. Get it off me.
Oh my
The
God.
Walker boys.
Hey.
Damn.
I'm
Hey,
about to sneak one in.
I
Kenny
got
Nixon.
I gotta step away
that
for a
was number
second.
3.
Hey, I love you guys.
Are you gone?
I gotta go. Beef Stew Show.
All right, well, we end it right
2016.
there. I will come back to my
Gmail.
top 5 next time. Relax.
Shout out
All
to
right.
Akil,
Thanks,
Avocado,
Slow down.
Sherman.
Slow down, bro.
And the cousin and the brother. I'm about to say
And the
cousin.
All right,
brother.
man.
Another brother.
So the show is
I
ending.
feel like I'm a cousin and shit.
You should be because
We
really
appreciate
cousin.
you guys for watching. This has been fucking hilarious. It's hot as shit in here right now.
because that
But-
hat you got on your head, nigga.
That's cool too, man. It's probably because you over there polling 100 men.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Well,
I'm just saying. What?
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Okay.
Christmas, everyone.